Need a cool, creamy dessert that won't crash? These cheesecake popsicles are delicious. Strawberry or blackberry. They're rich, creamy, and keto friendly. Welcome to our kitchen and Keto with Kenny. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna take, it's hot outside, so we're gonna take and make some keto friendly popsicles. We're gonna make a flavor of strawberry and a flavor of blackberry. We're gonna use our jellied fruit that we've already made from a previous, not the same, but this from a previous recipe. We made them for our danishes, so we're gonna use the same thing. So we just take the fruit, muddled it, prepped it all up with a little bit, so we've got that ready. It's already done. I've got our ingredients laid out. Here are our ingredients. There's not a lot, but there are some that's going to be really strategically set to give you that flavor we're looking for. And there's an option. You can add a little bit of non-flavored or vanilla flavored sugar-free protein to add just a little bit more into those popsicles. So not only are they a treat, but they're a higher protein treat too. So let's get started. We're gonna take a bowl, and I'm going to take, I've already weighed out 4 ounces of cream cheese. We're just gonna place that into the bowl. It's been sitting out in room temperature, so you see how soft it already is, which is what we're looking for because we wanna be able to mix this up nicely. I do have a little bit of unsweetened almond milk, just in case if it starts to get a little thicker than what I want it to be. And then at the end, when we pour into our molds, you can either mix the fruit all in and just make it a total cheesecake, strawberry or blackberry. We're gonna try to swirl it. Put a little cheesecake, little fruit, swirl, and see how well that turns out. All right, so we've got our cream cheese. We're gonna go ahead and add our 1/2 cup of heavy cream. You can use half and half, but you're going to have to add more cream cheese because the heavy whipping cream is what's going to help us hold together, but yet give a nice firm set. Half and half doesn't have quite the thickness, and that will change your recipe slightly. Let's leave this out of the way. We're going to take next our other liquid, which is going to be 1.5 teaspoons of lemon juice. So we squeeze our lemons because we like to have them in the water in the morning when we work out and do. So got a little there, and we'll go 1/2 one. There we are. And then we're going to take, we will also have 1 lemon zest. I went ahead and got some lemon extract just in case if it doesn't quite have the flavor, we're gonna be able to splash a little bit of that in there. So we're gonna go ahead and take our whisk and get these all mixed up together. And then we'll start adding a little bit of sweetness and some other flavor. Just gonna try not to make a mess. That warm cream cheese, or room temperature cream cheese, makes it a little easier to go ahead and run through. I can already tell once we add our protein, because I've got it, we're gonna go ahead and add our protein. We're gonna need a little bit more in our liquid, so we will use some of our unsweetened almond. Let's go ahead and add our sweetener. We're gonna go 1/2 cup. Since we're using allulose powdered sweetener, we're gonna go 1/2 cup. So it's a little bit more than what you would think because the allulose is not as sweet as, say, the urethol or monk fruit. So go and mix in there and see how thick we're already starting to get, and we haven't even added the protein. Oh, there we go, look at that. That allulose mixed really nice, didn't it? All right, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of ours is vanilla. So we've got a nice sugar-free vanilla, which will just give us a little bit more. Add that totally in there. Like I said, gonna make our popsicles worthwhile. And see how thick we got there with our protein. All right, so I took a zest of 1 lemon. So I froze the lemon to make it a little easier to zest. Just gonna mix that in there. All of them there. We've got our lemon juice, we've got our lemon zest, cream cheese, a little bit of vanilla from our protein, our sugar. See how thick we are? So we're gonna take just a little bit of our almond milk, unflavored, unsweetened, and just splash a little bit. And we'll add just little bits till we get a nice consistency that's gonna be able to allow us to put that into our molds. Go ahead and add just a little bit more. It's always best to add a little bit at a time than it is to add a whole bunch and then have to start all over with adding more to get back to that level. So a little bit helps. I'd rather add it 3 times than have to start all over. There we are. That looks like about our level. Oh, somebody's ready for popsicles. She's already asking for them. Must be hot outside. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just give a nice little taste just to make sure. Sweet enough, has a nice texture. We're gonna go ahead and add just a 1/4 teaspoon of lemon extract just to give it that little bit better of a cheesecake flavoring. That's what helps that there. Much like the almond flour, it's easier to add it at the second time than it is to go and wish you didn't add as much. So we're gonna try that again, use a different finger. That's gonna take care of us. All right, so now that we've got our mix ready, we've got our popsicle containers. Just gonna open those up. And then we've got our strawberry jelly that we made with just strawberries, a little bit of lemon juice, some allulose sweetener. Just muddled it. We cooked it for a little bit, added a little bit of xanthan gum so that it's a little thicker. It's not gonna be as runny. Like I said, you can add that all in and make it a whole entire strawberry, or do what we're going to do. And we're just gonna try to swirl it in and see if we can keep that 2 flavors together and really enjoy. All right, so let's take a little bit. We're gonna take just one of our spoons, and we're just going to put a little in each. You can see we've got just a little in there, so we're gonna put a little bit of strawberry. And each one of those. A little bit more of our cheesecake mix on top of each of those. And just a little bit more strawberry in each one. There we are. Just a tad bit to top those right off. And we're going to take a spoon. There it is. And we're just gonna that spoon's not, we're gonna turn it over and just give it a little bit of a swirl movement, kind of mixing it up without really totally mixing. Just giving a little bit. We'll make sure the edge is there. Don't wanna waste any of it. And then we're just gonna place our lid over the top. Our sticks go right in. We'll do the same thing with the blackberries, and we'll put those right into the freezer and have them ready to taste. It's gonna take about 4 hours, but they're going to be, I can already tell you from tasting and a little bit of the jelly, we're in for a treat. High protein, no sugar, gluten-free treat. And there we are with our lid and our sticks. 2 flavors ready to go into the freezer. We'll see you in about 4 hours. And the moment we've been waiting for, our popsicles are out of the freezer. We're gonna run them under some warm tap water, see if we can get those to squeeze out, give a couple taste on some strawberry and blackberry cheesecake popsicles. So let's get that water running. All right, let's see how this turns out. We'll pull that lid off of the strawberries. Oh, partial. We only did a fail. I did too much on that one, so we're gonna set that there. Let's see how well the blackberry comes out. Oh, look at that. Oh, trying. There we are. Melted a little bit too. So both of those are a little melted, but they're going to be delicious because we tasted it pre-sampled before and we just added some fruit. So let's see, let's try the strawberry first. That is really good. Can't beat this one either. You can see the fruit swirled in. You've got the cheesecake. Like I said, I let them go a little bit too much under the hot water. They are delicious. They're going to be able to quench that heat on those hot days, stay in ketosis, stay out of sugar crashes, enjoy a little bit of fruit. If you like what you've seen, trust me, tastes great. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to notify. That way YouTube lets you know when our next recipe comes out. You never know what might be your craving or your go-to. Here's to health and happiness.